Among 5 presidential candidates here in the nation, the ruling Democratic Party's I재명 and the main opposition People Power Party's Yoon are largely forming a two-way race. The latest polls show they are running neck and neck. Kyung-eun helps us look beyond the figures.
Exactly 100 days left until the March 9th presidential election. Now is when a bunch of key polls come out, which at this point in past races have usually shown who the winner will be. This election will be a 5-way race between I재명 from Democratic Party, Yoon Seok-youl from the People Power Party, Sang-jung of the Justice Party, Ahn Cheol-soo of the People's Party, and former Deputy Prime Minister Kim Dong-yeon representing his own party, the New Wave. Currently, there's no single frontrunner. Rather, there are two, the ruling DP's I재명 and the main opposition PPP's Yoon Seok-youl. Most polls show the difference between the two top contenders is smaller than the margin of error. But a few polls conducted around the same time show Yoon with a lead bigger than that. The difference appears largely due to how the surveys were conducted. Respondents interviewed by human poll takers tend to show higher support for E. Those interviewed by machines go more for Yoon.
In human interviews, opposition supporters tend to be shyer about their preferences. They could be unconsciously worried about negative consequences for challenging those in power. But in machine interviews, they feel it's safer and that their anonymity is protected.
Experts say neither survey is more reliable than the other. And because the race is far from over, what's important is the overall pattern of each candidate, whether the trend is up or down. A major factor could be the roughly 20% of voters who are still undecided. Those include millennials and people in their 50s, many of whom lack a clear political alignment. They're likely to base their decisions on policies, something that has a direct effect on their lives.
Mobile and social media are a big part of this election, so news about the candidates could turn the game around even at the last minute.
This election season has come earlier than usual because President Moon Jae-in's term started in May, following the impeachment of his predecessor. The candidates will be traveling around the country in the lead-up to the official campaign period in mid-February. Some 2.3 million overseas voters will cast their ballots 3 weeks in advance, and they must register by January 8th. Kyung-eun, Arirang News.